You know, I didn't want to talk about this. I thought it was stupid, but you know, he joked about bringing in a real lion to practice, and this is what I said. You know, it's basically. By the way, knowing the Lions' incompetence, they might do that. I mean, Jack Del Rio put a stump of oak to motivate them to keep chopping wood, and someone got injured from it. So, you know, it's it's possible. But you know, in all seriousness, this is who Dan Campbell is. I mean, he's obviously joking. I'm not taking this seriously, but you know, it's I'm just saying this is what I said his personality is. You know, he thinks a way to motivate his you know, his players, and you know, it's quirky, but it could work. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm skeptical. I don't think it does work, but I gotta at least give him a chance. Alright, time to break down my playoff predictions. Alright, here we go. So I think, no matter who wins between the Grizzlies and the Spurs, I think the Warriors win anyway. So they play the Jazz. Jazz versus Warriors, I think Jazz win. In about, I'll just give an estimate, maybe 5, probably. I think the Jazz are just simply better than the Warriors, and I think they're too Steph reliant, and I don't think they have anyone to stop Gobert, so that's what I got there. Clippers versus Mavericks, I got Clippers. Probably in 6. You know, the Clippers, everyone's talking about the Mavs offense last year. You know, the Clippers actually have the 3rd best offense in the league. Mavs, what do they have? 9th. So, Clippers have a better defense and a better offense. I think that just simply makes it probably a 6-game series and a win. So, Suns versus Lakers, I gotta go with the experience here with the Lakers, and probably 6. CP3 versus LeBron, you know, it's a tough one, but you gotta go with the experience. I know the Lakers are gonna be a little rusty, so probably 6 or 7-game series. Nuggets versus Blazers. I got the Nuggets. Jokic is just having a very good season. You know, and I know Damian Lillard is just as good, but who is going to stop Jokic there? And then, again, you could probably fire the same thing at me, like, who's going to stop Lillard? But, you know, you got Jokic, you got Murray, you got Michael Porter Jr. I think it's just a 6-game series win for the Nuggets there. Jazz versus Clippers. I think the Clippers pull this one out. Just because I think that it's always better for a team the second year around. So I think Clippers win in about 6. There. About 6. Not 7, 6. I just think they're better all around. Lakers versus Nuggets. I'm going to go with the Lakers again. They beat the Nuggets last year. Jokic is definitely a little better this year. I'm going Lakers in 6 or 7. I think the Lakers kind of pick it up a bit more with LeBron and AD. And I think they pull it out. Now, Lakers-Clippers. Last year, I said Lakers in 7. I'm sticking to it this year. And it's not very good news for the Clippers because they're getting the Lakers late when they could have gotten the Lakers early. And that would have worked out for them. If they were playing the Lakers early, it would probably be Clippers in like 6. But they're playing them late, so I'm going Lakers in 7. Now on the Eastern side. So the Lakers are coming out of the West. Sixers, Wizards. I'm going Sixers. I just think they're simply a better team. So that probably Sixers in 5. Knicks versus Hawks. The Hawks really just rely on offense and Trae Young. And the Knicks have a great defense. Great defensive coach. I think the Knicks win in 6. Nets versus Celtics. I just think the Nets match up very well with the Celtics. And I think the Nets win in like 5. Bucks versus Heat. Very good series. Probably 6 or 7 games. Bucks win it though. I think they're just a more talented team all around. And I think they learned a lesson from last year. Sixers, Knicks. You got Doc Rivers. He's more experienced than Tom Thibodeau. As much as I love Tom Thibodeau, I'm going with the Sixers in about 5 or 6. Nets versus Bucks. I'm calling an upset here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. They cannot stop bigs. They can't even stop Andre Drummond. The Nets. They couldn't stop Andre Drummond. Their interior defense isn't good enough against Giannis. So I think Giannis eats them up, and they win in a 7-game series. Very tight. Sixers, Bucks. I honestly think Embiid versus Giannis is great, but I think this is where I thought the Sixers would be last year. I thought the Sixers would make the finals last year. But they didn't. I think the Bucks win. I think they're simply just a more experienced team. So Bucks win in about 6 or 7. Finally, we got the Bucks-Lakers finals. I think the Bucks are just simply going to be too inexperienced. I do, however, think they're going to get like 2 or 3 wins from LeBron's injury. So I think the Lakers win in about 6 or 7. Okay. So that was a lot. But that's my bracket. I think the Lakers go back-to-back. And I think, the Lakers... I don't know who wins MVP. To me, it doesn't matter. So, alright. Good stuff today. This is Dylan Miller on Daily Dose of Dylan. Google Podcast, Spotify, Spreaker, or iHeartRadio. This is Dylan Miller on Daily Dose of Dylan. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.